Alrighty, Roo. What's up, YouTube? Jables here. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry about the intro there, of course. There's no freaking music. Still, I don't know what Blizzard did, but they did something. Who knows why? But check it out. So, again, we have not made any changes since last, but we did move over some all-res charms. GG charms that our Tal Rasha's girl found. It's incredible the luck she has on charms. She found both. These all-res charms. And everything else stayed the same, so what we did was just min-max to actually, get past to the 75k there. We also have to double check. Oh yeah. We are barely making it. We desperately need an Annie. Desperately. This is fine. Okay. Nice. But we also need a torch. So we need a Stone of Jordan, a torch, and then again, I kind of want to just like find GG, whatchamacallit, like we still need which I really want, oh gosh, the new books. I don't have any of them, especially I would want the set one to complete the set for Master Warlock. Oh, I really want to test that out. Or like I know I have it, but I want to test it out like on single player so we could like, do whatever we want on different player counts. Because on players 1 online, like, of course it's good. You know what I mean? But offline, I want to try it. But let's take a look. So we're just going to be chilling today. Again, nothing specific. I was thinking, yep, we're at players 8. I don't know what the lineup is for cool, by the way, why is that? There we go. The lineup here. Let's see what the lineup is when it comes to terror zones. Let's refresh this page, because remember the single player terror zones you could look ahead like as much as you want. All right, where are we? All right, nothing spectacular. Around 7, there's gonna be Cathedral. Okay, so we could do some Andy if we're up for it by that time. Because I wouldn't mind doing the Colossal Ancients before the patch. Because again, it's hard. They're gonna be way harder than people see, or than they make it out to be. But this is incredible. Incredible. Yeah. So we're sitting at 255 MF. We're almost 91, as you guys can see there, which will bring us up to 256. We're at the 125 faster cast rate breakpoint, which is what we were going for with all the finagling. That's why we're not wearing our Maras. And our gloves changed as well, right? But anyways, because we had like these GG, where were they? These MF gloves. Like we were sitting over a 300 MF. But now we had to switch a Rooney for some faster cast rate. So, there that went. Anyways, so yeah, we have this. I'm thinking we gotta go get keys. Yeah, that we should just be doing keys in all honesty, and hopefully along the way we just find random things. Oh, Andy, we already have all the Andy statues, or that's what we have the most of, the only statue we got. But look at this. This is terrorized, you say, huh? Ooh, we don't know which way, huh? Okay. That's the top this way. Oh, show me the loot, please. Oh my goodness, and it's so loud. Why is it so loud? A little quieter, please. Hey, first way, no way. And we get a key of fate. What the heck? Alright, cool. And then what's our tomb? Let's go to that tomb so that we know. It's gonna be... Hold on. Circle? Oh, it's circle. Of course, this is not terrorized. I know that. I know that, people. I know that. Just want to see if I can find a... Yep. Del Rune. Okay. Well. Oh, wait. Might as well kill Zuriel. Since we're here. Players A, boys. Players A. Okay.
Yes.
Blessings to you.
That away, that away, that away, that away. That's an interesting one there. It's cool. That's cool. Also, let's check out our Black Marsh, eh? Oh, wait. Oopsies, put off screen there. Okay, so to the top, let's see how are the maps. Lumbering, okay. Oh wow. Doesn't go this way, huh? Okay, it's a nice and easy one. Oh, hello there. Will we be getting these as our, that's gonna be awesome actually, if they are.
I am overburdened.
a spitter. And ugly. And a codex. And a possessed grimoire. Hold on. Just out of curiosity. Alright. Cool. So that's our tower map. And then let's see our Neolithic map. But good for us, we know the secrets, right? We know how to find it for Neolithic. Alright, let's look. So we know our Countess ain't too bad, but ain't too great either. We know that. We know Circle. Let's see what our Catacombs is. Oh, we have found this before, right? Wow. This is horrible. Now let's just see what Andy can drop us. Yeah. Whoa. Arcanas, okay. Nice. Nice, my friends. Okay. Oh yeah, our Andy map is hideous. Our Durance map is delicious because that's why we even like did this to begin with. How's our Mephisto? Is okay? Is Hephasto there? Where's Hephasto? Okay, that way. Okay, let's see what he came with this time. Hey, look at that. Conviction, Fire Enchanted, and Cursed. Okay. And then... Alright, Halls of Pain, let's see. Also, let's buff up. I don't know why he, like does that weird, like he like gets stuck when he's about to buff up. I don't know why. And what is this? This is the corner, which means we go just down this way, I believe. Yep. Alright, where are we? No eyes. Ooh, eyes here. Okay. Key of Destruction. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Oh, come on. Ouch. And then now, finally, we also have... We're also able to, you know, teleport to Bale so quickly. Ooh, delicious. Delicioso. Alright, and on Players 8, we can, you know, kind of, I think... Ooh, look at this. Dual res, but literally nothing else on it. I think we can,
Afternoon.
what should I do with these boots? I mean, yeah, they have nothing else on them, though. Yeah, we can just do this on Players 8 so much more quickly and get keys. I think that's just like the way that we should do it, you know? So yeah, let's get to it, boys. Let's get to it. All right. Oh wait, no. First of all, let's not do that, okay? Okay. Players A. Let's go. Oh, whoops. You never know what you'll get over here, you know? Okay. Nice and easy.
What do you need?
5-second man catcher. I don't know what we got, or how many of things like that we have, but let's just put it away. Alright, let's get this summoner. Heyo, quarterstaff, ethereal. Hey, excuse me. Whoa. Dang it, not ethereal. Maybe we'll get a Baroon for infinity. You know? I don't know. Neutral point, you say. Ooh, amulet, we can craft with that. Yes, yes. Oh wait, I should just go over here instead. Okay, hold up.
I can't carry
No good. Oh, no, no, no. Can't craft with that. Okay. Hell, hell, ho, ho. No, no. Not so fast, you say? Okay. Oh, no elites.
I can't.
Ah. It changed. Also, let's put these things away, shall we? Oh, that's right. We never identified this. Boing. Ooh. I think that's middle. I think it goes from 200 to 300, right? Dang. But that is something. You know, it's not nothing. Hold up. This is even like just a good melee weapon. Where should we put this? Let's put this here for now. Let's put that in there. Oh, yep. Crafting time, crafting time. Railrune. Boing. Eldritch. Oh wait, do we have all of these to craft? Well, hello, excuse me, boys. Okay, crafting session. Hold up, boys. I'm gonna realize that we had all these to craft. This, and this, right? They're all for crafting. That one's for crafting. I remember that for sure. You know? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So first one, let's do this. Boing. Hey, 10 FCR dual leech, but no skills or any res or anything. But that's an interesting one. And it has a perfect 10 roll. All we need is a 215. You know? 2 Warlock with 15 faster cast rate. It doesn't matter if we get more. It would be nice to get closer to 20. But at this point, without like Spirit Monarchs being banned, not necessarily banned, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah. Ooh, atrocious. Jeez Louise, that is atrocious though. Okay. Let's put that guy in there. Gem and rail. Boing. 10 FCR again with the masteries. Look at that. 73 required? That's insane. For what? For the 9-min damage? I guess. I mean, it's 10 FCR. But would I ever use this over this? I mean, if I was a barb, possibly. I don't know. I want to choose like the worst ones. Boing. Oh my goodness, atrocious as well. Bitter Eye and a Plague Eye. Oh yeah, get out of here. Alright, 4 corners. Let's do this. Runes. Gems. Come on, 4 corner me. Like this. Boing. 9 FCR with Mana Leech. All res and MF. Not the worst. Okay. Okie dokie. Why is this here? Oh yeah, this would be for re-rolling. That's correct. Alright, these get to be sold. We gotta craft them as we go, because there's no way I'm gonna be cool with constantly taking up space for no reason. Alright. So where are we going? Where are we going? Okay. Oh my gosh, it just feels so good. It just feels like I'm online again, actually. Which obviously is way easier to make an Enigma than offline, right? Huge difference. Because you could trade 4 runes, right? And I couldn't, but still. Oh, it feels so good, boys. It feels so good. And again, we're on player's 8, meaning that she's not going to be dropping a lot of runes. But hopefully she is going to drop, you know. Hopefully she is going to drop some keys. Alright. Okay.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well, bud. Alright. Kindness are coming after you first. Yo. Like over a year. But by the way, welcome. Over a year. Yeah. And we were so lucky to have found a jaw, and then the other half is the easier half, obviously, right? Like getting sirs or like the lower ones to cube up. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen the video, you should take a look at it. Whoopsie doopsies. I just put it out yesterday. Yeah. I just put it out yesterday, my friend. It's crazy. But yeah, we were lucky, and we didn't even know that we had the other Surun, because when I transferred over everything from regular D2R into Reign of the Warlock, a lot of the characters just had stuff on them that I didn't realize to put them into the shared stash. Like I put most of like the low runes, like to make insights and whatever, right? And then we accidentally found a Sur rune just from like a poppable while we were running River of Flame to get a bound to get a nice demon. And I didn't realize that I was keeping a Sur rune from way earlier, like from before Reign of the Warlock. You know what I'm saying? On a mule. And yesterday is like, Jesus Christ, what the heck have we been doing? Just like sitting on an Enigma pretty much. So I cubed up the 2 Sirs, made a burr, and I already had a jaw that we found on our Sork. I don't know, last year sometime, and yeah, we made it happen. And then I kind of didn't want to, but I ended up cubing 4 goals all the way up to an ohm, so we can make our first CTA on single player as well, on this account of course, because I've made like a CTA before, well, like 10 years ago or something like that. And look at how this rolled. 3-1-1. Oh my gosh, it rolled horribly. But what are you gonna do, It's better than nothing. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So yeah, if you want to see the whole thing, you could check out like yesterday's stream. But if you want to just like look at how we cubed everything up, then it's a separate video that I posted. But it's it's just so nice. It's so nice. Especially if you've already had an Enigma before, like for example online, you pretty much miss it. The instant like you don't have it on single player, you miss it so much. Yeah. Nothing good there. Dude, Reign of the Warlock is awesome, by the way. And they're going to be changing a lot of things about the Warlock himself, actually. There's a PTR going on right now. Or sorry, it all actually ended yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. And so they are going to be changing a whole lot of stuff. So if you want to kind of experience what an overpowered Warlock is, you should hop on now rather than wait till a lot of things get nerfed. Yikes. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so have I, by the way. Everybody runs Sorks, myself included. I have a level 94 Sork, which was my main Sork on single player up until now.
Yes.
Like, what is this? No Kazan. Again, all of these all of these low-level amulets, but they're blinking because we found them for the first time since the patch. Oh, these are old. Not good. No Kazan, no Kazan. We have plenty of those. Yeah, so by the way, oh my gosh, are we full on tals? No way. That's hilarious. Okay, hold on. Control Shift. Wait. Control Shift and that to move to cube. Is that how it works? Okay, good. Yeah, the blinking is they added like a, you know how people do holy grails and they want to find one of every item minimum? Yeah. But you know how people have done like a holy grail, right? To find one of each item, like to find Tyrion's Might, Meng Songs, and all that stuff. Well, they included a chronicle in Reign of the Warlock where it literally keeps track of what you have found, when you found it, from what monster dropped it, everything. Which is awesome. And so that's what it was. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Here, let me show you. Right here, if you just go, and there's a separate one for online, for ladder, and there's a separate one for single player. Yeah. And it shows you like how much you found. And so, but the weird thing is there's some kind of a bug where like on single player, it doesn't, it like shows you things that you found already. It still says that it's illegible. Like I can't show you right now, but the next time I find like a setter unique, even if we found it before, it'll say that it's eligible for the Chronicle, which should mean that we haven't found one before. So that's still kind of like a bug. But the funny thing is because we had this account before Reign of the Warlock, right? We have a lot of things already that we found in the past. You know what I mean? Like a Bull Cathos, Telling of Beads, Nature's... Like, we found a whole bunch of stuff before, but since Reign of the Warlock came out, all of our Holy Grail items didn't meaning it doesn't count for the Chronicle anymore. So we have to re-find everything. Like we even found Ethereals. Like we found Ethereals before making an Enigma and all that jazz. But Ethereals is not in my Chronicle. So I have to find another Tyrion's Might. Like look at this, Tyraels. Hold on, yeah. It doesn't. Oh no. This is a unique Tyrion's, right? Tyrion's Might. Hold on, what is it called? It's called Tyrion's, right? Literally. Yeah. Tyrion's Might. But it's gonna show that we don't have it, even though we have it, right? Yeah, that's my first and only one. Tyrion's. Yeah. But we found it before Reign of the Warlock came out. Like, it was all on stream and everything. Hold on. Sacred Armor? Yeah, see? Look at this. Oh, this is how I could show you. See, it says that we haven't found the Tyrion's or Templars. But we found both already. But again, but that's fine by me. Like, I don't mind finding them again. It's a fun new chase, like, you know, to complete everything. So far, all the uniques is a glow. All the sets is footsteps, which sets is going to be pretty easy to achieve. And then all the possible rune words, that's insane. Oh my god. That's crazy. But yeah, we've gotten up to 28 for the uniques. Yeah. 8%. Look at this. This is crazy, boys. These are the only ones we made so far in the Reign of the Warlock, which I didn't even realize. Authority, CTA, Cure. Dude, we didn't even make a Bulwark. Because we've had Bulwarks already, you know? That's so funny. That is so funny. Yeah, we have to make so many rune words. I'm sure we could get up there. Like in the real, in the actual Holy Grail, we were. Hold on, I could tell you how far we were. Because it's on D2 Diablo2.io. Like it's nice, you could track all your stuff. We were at 91.7% done. So almost 92% finished with our Holy Grail. Yep. And we got reduced down to, well, I don't know. Because it doesn't even say the overall amount. It just says like per category. 28% is for uniques and 57% for sets. And 8% for rune words. But, yeah. Anyways, what did we come out here for? Or from? From Countess, right? Okay, good, good, good. Oh. Yeah. Yo, do you need, are you on ladder right now? Wait, hold on. Are you playing? Because if you want, by the way, so if you don't have a Warlock, dude, you've come to the right place on ladder. If you have a character slot open on ladder, meaning that you could make another character from your account, and you want it to be a Warlock, you've come to the right place, my friend. If you only have a Necro and Sork, make a Warlock, and I will rush you all the way through. Oh, you know what? Well, we would have to find a bumper. But if we find a bumper, which all we have to do is make a game saying looking for bumper, or we could try to find a game, I could rush you all the way through hell. And the bumper and all of his friends and all of your friends if you have friends. I have a level 93 or 94 Warlock online right now. I could rush you if you want. If you're at home and if you're not working or whatever. And you'll just fly through and then you'll make a Warlock, enjoy it before they nerf it, because they are gonna nerf it. And that's normal, everybody agrees. Like, it's a good thing that they're gonna nerf it because it's so overpowered. But if you wanna feel what an overpowered Warlock is, Season 13 right now is the time. So if you want, man, I know, but again, it's gonna go away and it's never gonna come back. So if you want, because again, I was like in your train as well. I don't like overpowered stuff, and I actually on ladder when I first started the Warlock, I didn't even go the overpowered route. I went with fire. I just loved fire. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Then I leveled the second one, I think, for miasma. And I'm like, what is all this thing about? Everybody's doing Echoing Strike. And dude, when I tried it, it just blew my mind. It's just so crazy. Like, look at this damage. Like, the skill itself is not crazy. But there's some kind of wrong thing happening in the calculations where it multiplies it, like, incredibly. And, dude, so like I said, if you want to go Warlock, man, I would hop off of single player right now, anytime, because it really doesn't bother me, you know? Single player, everything is saved exactly how it is. Dude, it's so, I mean, look, you could literally watch me play. Here, I'll show you. So we are on Players 8. This is pretending that we have a full game of people. Right? 8 people are in the game with us. Bro, this just shreds. It just shreds. I'll show you. Okay. By the way, Players 8 is hard, and there's immunities. By the way, I don't have any Sunders and no nothing. I don't even have an Annie. I've never found a Stoner Jordan on single player, so I don't have an Annie, an SOJ, nothing. And I don't even have a Warlock torch. I have a 2020 Druid torch. All right, no Sunders, no nothing. The only good thing, and by the way, this is all easy to get. Monarch is easy to get. Shaco online is easy to get. I'll probably have one for you if I don't know if I have a spare one, to be honest with you, but easy to get. Insight, easy to get. The only hard thing about this is Enigma. You don't need Arak. You don't need Bulkathos. You don't need Ravenfrost. You don't need this stuff. Like, but just watch. Just watch how strong this is. Players 8, my friend. Look at this. Look at this. Players 8. Bro. Oh my goodness, players 8. And by the way, I'm not even decked out. So like I said, the gear that you see right now, I'm playing with. Dude, Ariox. Yeah, people are going with Ariox, which is probably more damage than Insight. It's just that I like to have my mana up like crazy, and I want my Mercenary to be different. So I have my Tomb Reaver on him. But it is essentially insane. Yeah, Ariox is the way to go, my friend. So, dude, if you found an Ariox online, yeah, I need to work on a new CTA. I know, dude. I know. But if you found an Ariox online, bro, I'm telling you, let me level your Warlock up. At least I could rush you through normal, and while like I'm streaming on single player, you can like go level up in normal, and then I'll rush you through Nightmare whenever you're ready at level 20. You know, we could keep going back and forth. Like I said, I don't know what you're up to, so if you're working and you're not playing Diablo 2, then it's different. But if you are, dude, I'm more than happy to help. Ooh. Dang. And it lasts so little, it's so crazy. It literally lasts 2 minutes. It's so bad. So bad. Oh gosh. Bro, and look at this, the survivability of this. Like, look, it's incredible. The demon tanks so much for you, and yeah, dude, don't even try to get Asunder this season. It's next to impossible, which is unfortunate, but it's true. Like, I gave up on the Sunder as well. Like, there's just no, like, if you're hoping for one, well, be ready to be disappointed and not finding a single one the whole season. Just be ready for that, okay? Just letting you know. Just letting you know. You know, hold on. Actually, just so that I'm not caught off guard, if you're gonna want help, let me see if I even have let me see what I'm holding on here, because I can't be full, which I have a feeling that I am full. Yeah, look at this. I have a Rip Cracker. I have these gloves. Dude, I have a lightning skiller that we found randomly. Jeez Louise. That's amazing. With life. Look at all these Annies, bro. I got a Zontorch. Spirit there. So many Annies. Telling you, boys. I am telling you. Let's put these away. So I'm telling you, if you want a rush, dude, I know. I'm telling you. That's why I'm level 93. By the way, did you see how many characters I made this season? Yeah, those are all just Annies, bro, throughout the season. There's been like, oh, by the way, so it's not like I've been like, all these Annies came from, there was a crazy Armageddon where they, I believe, had 16 Diablo clones walk within either 3 hours or 4 hours. So I just got 16 different Annies. This is the one that I'm holding out. This is like the best one that I found. 15, 19, 10. Because I want the 10 experience bonus. And I want as much res as possible. So, dude, if you want... If you're online, man, and you want a nanny and you don't have a nanny, then just let me know. And you can come join the game. Or I'll join you. Yeah, I'll join you, man. Let me grab a book of Identify. Oh, geez Louise, why don't I have these things here? Hold up. How much MF do I have? 303. I'm trying to remember, how did I have this set up? Like, oh, hold on, maybe I could do this. There we go, something like that. And do I need that? I do need that. Yeah. If you were there for the get on thingy majingy, then yes. That's why it was. Yeah, that's why people are just not like, don't care that much about an Annie at this point yet, anymore. I mean. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, Diablo 2 is mainly a PC game. Correct. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm stacked, dude. Online, bro. Wow, this is probably the best season yet that I've had. In all honesty, I had one where I found such a GG small charm that I got like a good I think somebody traded me like literally, I think it was like 10 jaws. Is the player base big? Yes, it's huge. It's huge, man. Yeah. It is humongous. Okay. Humongous. How can I move out of the way? I kind of want that. Now we're at 299. Grrr. Can't hit the 300. But anyways, like I said, dude, please let me know if you want. Oh, that's right. You said that you're on Xbox? Oh, dude, of course. Oh, yeah. Dude, Xbox is like, meaning it's not a popular platform to play Diablo 2 on. If you want to play Diablo 2, you definitely need to do it on PC, for sure. For sure, that's a no-brainer. Okay, and in general, I think it was originally made for PC. By the way, so all of your functions are just so much better than on controller. I know that they've adapted to it, like they've managed to make it work a little bit, but it's just not the same. It's almost impossible to compare the two. You know what I mean? I highly recommend you, once you get, and by the way, Diablo 2 Resurrected, like this game, my friend, you don't need an incredible PC. You can't have a PC that was made 20 years ago, but But you don't need like an incredible PC to run Diablo 2 Resurrected, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, like you don't need an incredible graphics card or an incredible anything. And by the way, if you are scared, you can always just change it. Like, look, you could literally change how high or medium or average you want the thing to be. So I highly recommend you doing that. But yeah, what's the next curse? Oh yeah, it's horrible. Anyways, Halls of Pain. Dude. For years back in the day, yeah. Everybody that used to play, I think, that who does not live under a rock, if you know what I mean, has come back. I swear. I think everybody who does not live under a rock and has played, you know, when they were a kid or a long time ago, has come back to see what's going on. And I'm pretty sure they love it. Because if you haven't seen here, so after this I'm going to show you, they made stackable stash. Did you see that? Hold on, let me, I'll show you in just a second. Heavy gloves could be nice, and maybe a codex. Technically a blade as well. Whoa, hold up. Hold up. What the heck? That might be good. That might be very good. Because you don't use... Wow. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm a little bit baffled. They're very nice. But look at this, dude. Look at this. You don't need to literally have gems taking up every single slot. You could just have up to 99 of every type in here. So this is new. They added these special statues that drop from Andariel, Duriel, Mephisto, Diablo, Baal, that you can then get like the super duper good jewel that you can put into any slot that you want. You could only have one equipped though. It's that good. There's these little shards that get to terrorize your whole zone. This has been around for a while, but again, now you don't have to collect them individually. Look at this. You could have up to 99 rejuves and full rejuves. You could have up to 99 keys instead of having a mule for keys. Organs, runes. Dude, you know how much stash space this saves? And how like quality of life this is? It's amazing. Amazing. And 5 shared stashes. Look at that. 5. And then a personal for each one, obviously. Dude, so much easier to play. And they haven't changed much. Besides the fact that they added in a Warlock, right? Which currently is super overpowered. And super fun at the same time because of that. But yeah. Besides that, now that they're going to tone him down in just a little bit, you will see like that it's actually very very nice. Like just great addition. Great addition. Huge. Definitely worth the money in my opinion. Some people don't agree, but to each their own. I think it's worth the quality of life. Dude, so many times. Yeah, especially because online you would need somebody trustworthy to like stay in the game for you and not jack all of your stuff, right? Yeah. Online, if you wanted a mule, oh, it was horrible. I remember as well. Those were the days, though. Holy moly. That brings back some memories. The days of that is over, my friend. Ouch, who's hurting me so much? Oh, because we're cursed. I'm like, what is going on? Okay. Come on, ghosties. Drop us a burr. Come on, Lister, wake up. Stop being stuck all the time. too far. Superior tome. Yeah, there's only a few. Again, they're not going crazy and into changing and things too much, which is great. Okay, let's not change the game that's been pretty much the model game of awesomeness forever, right? So, but there's just a few, and like most of the new ones are actually. Well, let's see if we have this. Nope, did not flash. By the way, so if it, oh, this is what I'm trying to show you. See, look at this. So before, if you rewind just a little bit, sorry, it said that this was eligible for Chronicle. But did you see how this did not flash when I ID'd it? That means that I've already found it, which is weird because it shouldn't say that. Do you see those green letters? It says eligible for Chronicle. This one, I have a feeling though that we have not found in the new Reign of the Warlock. So this one might actually glow, which will be the first time we ever ID it. I have a feeling. Let's see. No, see, this one also didn't glow, which means that we have found one before in Reign of the Warlock since they've introduced the Chronicle. Again, which is very interesting. And we have a gazillion of IK belts. Yeah, so that's a bug that they still have to fix. But other than that, it is literally separate from the ladder. So, like, if I go on my ladder, hold on. Let's create that game again. I believe you could see a completely different Chronicle here. Yeah, look at this. I'm almost done for ladder. Look at this. Sets, I'm at 94%. Rune words, I only made the ones that I needed, right? So I have not made a lot of rune words. Actually, all of these only. See, I made a CTA March 24th. Like, it's cool. It tells you all the information. I made an Enigma March 19th. Earlier. That's crazy. I made my Enigma before I made my CTA on ladder. All of these, yeah. And then 74% over here. Which is cool that they're keeping everything separate, you know what I mean? It's really cool. But dude, like I said, if you get that PC before Season 13 ends, hit me up, stop by the stream, and I will help you anytime. I will level you up or I don't know if I'll be able to level you up because the level difference between you and me is going to be so huge. But I'll be able to rush you all the way through. You could level up with other people around your level. And bro, just you'll see how amazing it is. And by the way, so look, this is how awesome the Warlock is that I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Warlocks online this season, this ladder, and I leveled all of them to 85 plus, and this one being my main one. This one originally was my main one. This is Fire, and then I went to Sir Jables as my second one to see what everybody else was talking about when it comes to yeah, dude, I hit Enigma first. No, yeah. But online, I had to trade for a Jaw rune. So, you know, I didn't hit it because I had to trade because I found myself a Burr, and then I needed to trade for a Jaw. I traded a lot for it, but yeah, it's still good, but it requires like end game gear to be good. Do you see what I mean? That's the difference. So like during your normal gear, like during a normal playthrough, like in Hell, like yeah, you're not gonna have that much fun, I don't think. Well, again, I have not tried the PTR, but just from what people say. So I'm not saying that that's actually my opinion at all, but what people are saying is that yes, it's okay after the nerfs, of course. It's okay in the end game, which is kind of probably how they should balance things, but something is not quite right when it comes to like the leveling process, as people have reported. Again, not me, because I have not tried the PTR. I've just seen people post videos of what they've experienced. And I should try the PTR, but in all honesty, I hate having so many different game files. I don't know, like you have to like download this, download that, you know. But yeah, it's so good, the Warlock right now, And it's overpowered in many other ways too. Just not just the Echoing Strike, but it's in general very good. It's so good that I made literally 7 Warlocks. You know, just goes to show how much I didn't mind playing them. Just goes to show. And I actually kind of would wish that they don't mess with Bind Demon that much, but I understand why they need to. But I think Bind Demon is one of the things that is the biggest addition to D2. Like the Warlock class itself is just like any other class, right? That could be added to the game. No big deal. But I had a feeling we weren't showing things up. Falcone mask. Falcone. Ooh, cursed Sun Spirit. Nothing. After the nerf, I don't know when the next season is. Typically, seasons last, or a new season hits for Diablo 2, if I'm not mistaken, every 4 months. So like 3 a year happen. But I know recently they might have done like 3-month seasons or like 3.5-month seasons, something like that. I know it's never shorter than 3 months, and roughly it's around 4 months. So how long has the season been out? I know, I don't know, because we went over to single player last week, and last week, if I go back in my streams, I think I was on day, here, hold on, let me see. Where are my streams? How do I see my own gosh darn streams? Hold on. There we go. Let's see. My last stream it was day 51. And that was like about a week ago. Yeah, a week and a half ago. So it's like literally 2 months in. So we probably have at least another month if I had to take a educated guess. If I had to take an educated guess, I would say that we have at least a month minimum of season 13 and potentially up to 2 months. 2 months more. Yeah, still time. And I would say, like I said, I myself am not a huge fan of overpoweredness. Like I have not even made a Mosaic Assassin, which I easily could. Where are my things? Oh, by the way, here, let me show you.
Yes.
But yeah, we could easily make 2 Mosaic Claws with the runes that we have. Oh, look at this. 5, 5, 5, 5. That's so funny. Just happened to be that way, huh? After cubing things up. Because what do we need? A goal and a mal for Mosaic. What else Mosaic needs? That's it, right? Not even a gnome or anything like that. Yeah, Mosaic is quite cheap, and I hate that stuff. Like I hate the crazy clutter that happens. But Warlock is like it feels good overpowered. Meaning you don't need to have super endgame gear to feel powerful. It's not clunky. It's good. It's good. All right. Ooh, yeah. But like I said, man, if you were on PC, you would have so much more like trade even going on. You know what I'm saying? Man, I feel bad, but when you told me that there's 2 games, I'm like, oh my goodness. 2 games. Ooh, boing. Alright. You know what I mean? Halls of Pain. Oh, you little. Didn't even get a sniff? No, that's a great weapon. By the way, it works fantastically because of the 4 skills and the 50 deadly strike. Because the damage is average. Like average high end, right? But average. Excuse me. And to be honest with you, for a 2-hander, it's on the low end. But because the Warlock can wear the 2-handers, it's at the same time acceptable. And then the Deadly Strike, if you pair it with, like, for example, you know, a High Lords and oh gosh, Gore Riders, like, you're close to hitting double damage every time, you know, with a lot of Deadly Strike. So, yeah. And then the thing that makes it overboard, because that in itself is, oh, I didn't even look at that, is pretty okay. But the 4 skills, I mean, scales so hard. Yeah, dude, Warlock has changed so many things, my friend. So many things. Guys, we're about to... Whoops. We're about to level up, boys. Which means we can finally put a skill point into... What was it? What was it? Oh, wait, this is offline. Wait. Yeah, that's right. What was it? Sigil Death, boys. Sigil Death. Nothing here. Okay. Why does Lister get stuck? Do I need to not get Lister and get somebody else? I swear. This is not cool. And I think I have observed that about Lister already. And I just still got him. I mean, he's super good, but come on now.
Seekers of...
Dude, yes. In general, my favorite character build, I like Echoing Strike. I like how it plays. It feels good, and I didn't think I would like it. Because I'm not a huge fan of... melee is just so hard to place. And because melee usually doesn't have any AoE capabilities, even though it's fun, but it's fun once you have like good gear and you have other characters helping you out magic finding. But like the Warlock changed that, dude. Warlock just makes that so much funner. Yeah, I love the Echoing Strike. I think that it's great. I wish that it even functioned better. I wish that like they allowed Crushing Blow to work. Obviously, I agree that the numbers have to come down. So obviously it cannot be this strong. And even if it's not this strong, I'm still going to enjoy it. But I wish that they included some like procs to work with it. Things like that. That would be awesome. And they could nerf the damage all they want. Like, that's not an issue with me, at least. But I think it's fantastic. Okay. But also, I think the like a cool play style, which just reminds me, because in general, so before the Warlock, right, my fave, my original fave is, whoa, I'm full. Hey, look at that. My original fave is Necromancer. Yeah, it brings a lot of life to a lot of different items. That is correct, my friend. And my yeah, and the Bind Demon again, it's so cool. I feel like they need to do that for every class a little bit, like something like that. Like with, and by the way, a lot of classes already have something close to. It's just that Bind Demon is just that much better, and they need to up everybody else's ability to do that. They also need to be able to, like, dude, Warlock has brought so many good ideas to the table that this is proof that if they only were able to do this in for other classes, then they can make this game a whole lot better. Just because it's, again, I don't want them to change it like I don't know. I almost don't want them to change it that much, right? Because again, I feel like Diablo 2 is just such a good, it's a remarkable masterpiece, okay? But the fact that they were able to incorporate a mini teleport onto a character, okay, which is Blade Warp, a mini command, like commanding your summons skill. Oh my goodness, why doesn't the Necro or Druid or anybody have this, right? And the ability to bind something that comes with the attributes that it naturally has is amazing. Like, the closest anybody has to this is the Iron Golem from Necros. And then you could also say, technically, like, Valkyrie, because from the, Valkyrie from the Amazon, because she randomly rolls with different gear, like actual gear that's on her body. So, like, if she rolls, like, with a red gear, like red armor, right? You could see it. It usually either means that it has a huge life bonus or it has huge fire res, like where you can customize it, right? But besides that, nobody has that. Now look, yes, does being able to get an aura kind of, well, make a lot of other rune words that had auras a lot less useful, or not less useful, but just like, oh, the grind for them is like less impactful anymore because you can always just get yourself like, oh, you know, a conviction or whatever. I don't know. Yes, I agree that those should be rare, or sorry, that maybe they shouldn't like cross bounds with like conviction and stuff like that. But if they're gonna go about doing that, then they should get rid of all of the super impactful auras, right? But if they're keeping them, Yeah, dude. Get the other mercs, get in there. But look at this. They could easily do a bind undead to the necromancer, because the necromancer is all about skeletons and zombies and stuff like that, right? Like undead monsters. They could do that instead of Iron Golem, meaning just like, or like not instead of Iron Golem, but instead of, I don't know, or just either make a new skill, right? Or incorporate it into, no, it would need to be like a new skill, I would say, because you need to keep things like Iron Golem, because it's on Metal Grid. There's like so many different options for Iron Golems as well, so you need to keep that. But like, I don't know, or incorporate auras into the Iron Golem and like buff him up like with life and all that stuff way more, so that he's kind of equivalent to a bound demon. Same thing for Druid should have like a bind beast, okay, or the bear should come with an aura. But again, like you would be able to just keep summoning him over and over. That's what I don't like about that idea. Like, so same thing for the Iron Golem or whatever, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like you need to find it out in the wild and be able to bind it. Same thing for the Valkyrie. The Amazon has that as well. They should be able to bind Lancers, and like the Act 5, like, you know, the ones, the spear women and the ones that like throw spears, they should be able to bind those guys. Who else? Barbarians should be able to bind Death Lords. You know what I mean? Like the freaking crazy animalistic ogres. Like, there's so many cool things. Ooh, Tutornado. Interessant. I wonder if we have one already. That's a nothing burger. Ooh, 255 as well. Look at that. Pretty huge damage. But yeah, Barbarians should have this ability to do this. Bind like any kind of like warrior class monster. And also get the aura that it comes with, like if it comes with naturally, right? Like, I think they should do that for everybody and incorporate a like a death mark skill where you literally send your minions and your mercenary to wherever you point to, okay? Every character should have this. Every character should have a mini version of a teleport that the sorceress has. So something that doesn't have to be teleport, obviously, but like something like Blade Warp. And yeah, I think those are 3 minimums that would make everybody just so much happier and better. And it would open up so many different possibilities of combinations of weapons and oh my gosh, so many. They should allow mercenaries to equip different weapons as well. Like, include, I don't know, make an Act 4 mercenary for like hammers and... Like, I don't know why the Act 5 mercenary can't wear hammers or axes. He's a barbarian, for crying out loud, you know? I don't know. But I do want the theme to be the same. So, like, I don't want Act 2 mercenaries wielding hammers, right? Like ogre mauls and stuff like that. But again, like, there has to be some kind of... I think it would be healthy for the game to, because we've seen what the Warlock is capable of. Yeah, dude. Yes. Yeah. So many people have thought that as well, you know? By the way, have we done everything already? Or is this a new game? I forget. Let's just leave and remake. Okay. Okay, let's go. Guys, if he's gonna constantly be stuck, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, look at him. He's just uninterested or something as well. Come on now. He's such a funny boy. Hey, nice. Finally. Look at how much. We have 91. Okay. Finally, we can put this on as well. Nice. And that can be sin quedas. Battle orders. One is not enough. Found that already. It's just so annoying that you don't know. I don't want to keep IDing everything.
Yes.
Belts, gloves, boots.
Good day.
Thing is, like, that might eventually start to... Well, oh yeah, they already have the helm body in this. Yeah, gloves and boots. What could... I mean, the only thing I could think of is... No, yeah. We just have to think of any procs or, like, any crazy effects. Like, even, like, laying of hands. No, but that's stupid because Act 3 mercenaries are dumb. You know? No. Give the character, give you, the human, the ability to revive a few dead enemies, okay? I don't want the Act 3 mercenary reviving anybody. Because those idiots might revive somebody that I don't even want them to revive, you know what I'm saying? Oh, typical Act 3 mercenaries. By the way, we did it, right? Yes, we did. Holy moly, caprioli. Ruby. Hello, Miss Ruby. Oh. It does suck, I guess, without life leech to be mana burn. Like, look at him. What is going on? How is he stuck? Stop being stuck, you doofus. Oh, it's just a regular hell shrine every time, eh? Okay. Okay. Look at that interesting circlet. Mana Leech, huge attack rating. Close to perfect there. Life, lightning res, a little bit of MF. Interesting. Whoa, 21 to 40 fire as well? What the heck? Okay, that's a lot. Let's be honest, that's a lot. Whoops, didn't mean to go there. get some tikis. Yikes. Ouch. Whoa, look at all these hidden things that I just don't want shown. Dude, thank goodness for the loot filter as well. Oh, that's another thing that I didn't mention, right? Nah, nigga was already too overpowered. But they could do that for another armor. They should, you know. No, but in real life, like, yeah, and Necro already technically has revive, right? But yeah, put the aura on revives. Yes, I totally forgot. Jeez Louise. Change revive so that you can revive only one undead monster. Yes, my friend. I think you've made... Either you've been saying this the whole time and I'm an idiot, or you just kind of made me go into a brain blast moment where, yes, I forgot about the revive skill, but revive is also part of other things. Huh. Well, revive is what? Charges on harmony. Where else is revive? Because revive could potentially work like bind demon, for real. It would just be like a bind undead, and they could just leave the name revive if they want. Or like you have to kill an undead and then revive it. Ooh, that sounds good. You know? Sounds good to me. Oh, tiara, tiara. 3 sockets. Hello, Derek. How you doing, Derek? Yeah, I kind of really want Mana Leech when I do get burned. Ah! Mana Leechers, you. Nothing here. Whoops. Ah, there's that Divine Scepter again, huh? Interesting. Soul. Soul ring ring, soul ring ring. Doo-da, doo-da. Where is this freaking Might Aura coming from? That was from that little sucker the whole time? That little sucker. Incredible. Incredible. Alright, let's check out these two, whoops, these 2 rings. Hey, for a single res and MF, this ain't bad. What about this one? Again, not bad at all for a single res. Dude, why 1 dex only though? And why no FCR? Like, if they had FCR, they would be pretty several high point, you know. I just put these in here. I have to like segregate some later. Like, see, I even kept that. Kind of cool. Yep, sure.
What you need?
Yeah, so again, you know, you could put something like that on like a metal grid, right? An amulet, which is a pretty big slot to fill. It has revive, right? Harmony has revive. Bind demon. The only thing is, yeah, and that would be essentially like having an infinity, right? Like that's the same way that you're approaching this. Meaning, if you make the rune word, you get to do it. But you know what I would love? Instead of it being a rune word, but it could be a rune word in all honesty, I think they should either put teleport on Tyrael's might, teleport, meaning give it what Enigma has, or put like bind demon on a Tyrael's might. So the rarest armor in the game lets you bind a demon just like the Warlock. That would be insane. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Dude, I don't remember anything that we've been doing. Have we... Yeah, this was the last place to go, right? Yeah, dude. It needs it, dude, so badly. Dude, Tyrael's is essentially harder to find than an Enigma, I would say, potentially. I don't know. Maybe no, but like you can target farm an Enigma kind of. Like you could do LK runs. You know what I mean? Like there's things that you can like manipulate yourself into getting those runes, and you could cube up to them. But like a sacred armor, you kind of can't. Like I don't know. Oh man. Carnage Helm. Sin quedas. She likes to drop us rings, I see. Which is great. War Club. We also need a freaking Stone of Jordan.
Yes.
For our first Annie. Like, what the heck, man? 3 lifesteal? Nah, no good. Just not enough.
Yes.
Whoops. Yeah. I think so, my friend. I think you're right. I think both of us are right on that end, actually. And again, it's not even like necessarily my idea or your idea. People have been saying this for years. Is to just make Enigma like worthy of its rarity. Like if Enigma, Tyrael's, make Tyrael's worthy of its rarity. If like Enigma can be created, like, you know, and have teleport, like Tyrael's should have at least that. explode. Woo! And he did explode. Did you guys see that? He tried to get me, but we got 2 D keys for it. Guys, if we get the tear keys... Hold on, what do we got here? Yeah, we need 2 more tear keys. We're gonna do Ubers on the Warlock right here on single player. Today. If we could do that, then let's do it. No way. For real? You think that blue items are getting minus res added to their list of like possible rolls that they could come with? That's gonna be interesting. I don't know how insane it will be. I think it will be it'll depend on how large the rolls they allow to be. But you know, I don't know. Anyways, did we make a new game already? I forget already. I freaking forget. But that's gonna be cool. And actually for this, let's just do that. Can we get 2 more keys before Andy is terrorized? Is the question. Okay. Now we gotta dish these out real quick. So the charms, my friend, by the way, if you're wondering. The charms, the minus rest from charms does exist in the new latent charms. And they have like put it on a few of the new uniques. There's like a unique ring that has it. A unique helm that has some minus res already with it as well. So I don't know, like, and the new Sunder charms, not this one, but like the Sunder, I don't know if I have a Sunder charm to show you, but I don't have any of the new ones, by the way. I have no new Sunder charms, but I still have the old ones. Where are they? Well, they're not here on this character. I'll show you, but the regular Sunder charms, you know, the old school ones, they cannot have any of the special affixes. But if you get a new one, it's called a latent Sunder charm. If you get one of those, you can there's like a crafting recipe where you can upgrade it to get like all these different other stats, like really good stats as well. And they're random too, so like you could get like some GG ones or sometimes like some just like average roll. But regardless, wait, is that a pack? Yes, it is. But what was I gonna say? But those have negative stats, so maybe that's what you're talking about. This guy was claiming all blue magics. Oh, you know what? Also, again, double check on your end, but make sure that this guy or whoever you were watching isn't talking about a Diablo 2 mod. Because there are many mods that I get easily tricked into as well. Meaning I'm watching somebody like talk about something, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is happening in Diablo 2, that's crazy. And then I realize, oh wait, this is Diablo 2, let's say Project Diablo 2 or Diablo 2 whatever. Make sure that it's not a mod. Like a mod of Diablo 2 Resurrected. Reign of the Warlock. Because there's mods already incorporating Warlocks, if I'm not mistaken. You know? Ralaroon, greatly appreciated, of course. 13. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Yeah, nobody has seen a Sunder yet, man. I'm telling you. Like, you have to be, first of all, incredibly lucky, but also be able to play incredibly long hours in a row, meaning you cannot be leaving a game. And you have to be doing this on a high player count, which is kind of crazy. So if you can check those boxes off, if you could check all those boxes off, then you have a chance at a Sunder. So like I said, don't expect a Sunder this season at all. Like, I'm not expecting. And I just not that I gave up, but I just don't care. And by the way, if you're a Warlock, you don't care, in all honesty. Besides those extra little attributes that kind of what I mentioned earlier, besides like the negative physical res or the all res or the whatever, right? Besides those little bonuses, the Sunder is completely pointless because the Warlock is already that strong. And right now, you can get a Conviction Aura demon that is, I think, like normally, is going to be one level away from an Infinity. Okay? And if you have him terrorized in a high enough zone, you will match Infinity. So, like level 12 Conviction. So, yeah. You don't need a Sunder, man. Just, if you're going to play Warlock, you don't need a Sunder. If you want to play Amazon, yes, then you might want a Sunder. Or if you're playing like a Sorceress, right, you might want a Sunder for that. But for a Warlock, dude, you're Gucci. Oh, hello there, boys. Hello there, Heavy Gloves. Have we found you? Yes, we have. Yeah, Burr Male Burrist. Kind of high if you ask me as well. Meaning several high. Well, 2 burrs instead of a jaw and a burr for Enigma, for example. But it is what it is. Okay. It's not great because Barbs already have freaking helms that give them so many skills, but hey. And it's an FCR with all res and strength. Why am I even saying like No, that's actually pretty darn good. Not too bad it didn't have, like, dude, it's better than this one. Better than this one. What the heck, bro? Well, not necessarily, but yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's put that there. Gosh, we're gonna be fooled by the time we have to do Andy. I'm gonna be so sad. But that's right, this is single player, so we don't have to. A little stuck for the burrs. Oh yeah, so is everybody. Oh. Tall rune. Come on. Oh, wait, I do want to check these out. Or just a waste of time, you guys think? You never know. Scourge. How often do we get scourges? Not often. We might want to make something in one, eh? Whoa. That's kind of crazy for level 18, but we're not going to be keeping things like that. Okay, hold up. Dang, imagine if this had like crazy high ED and attack speed, or like Fool's Mod. Ooh. Yummy in my tummy. To trade for high runes, so you're saying online, right? I'm not an expert in trade. I'll be honest. But what seems to happen online is people really want to go after, like, for when you're talking about high runes, right? We're not talking like Ist. Okay? We're not talking about like Ist or Mal or even Gull or even Vex. We're talking about, Sir Burja, right? Things like this, like high runes. You're gonna want to keep the items that have wide ranges and niche uses that outperform others. A great example is the Crown of Ages. For example, if you could find a 2 open socket Crown of Ages that has 15% damage reduction, like, that's huge. Because there's going to be a gazillion people that find a 2 open socket or a 1 open socket, one that has 10%, 11%, 12% damage reduction, right? But that's barely more than a Shaco. But if you could find one that's 15, things like that go for super high runes. Because remember, these characters, right? These Crowns of Ages that you find or whatever, they then get transferred over to non-ladder. Yeah. So the only way someone's gonna be willing to just give you a super high rune is something that is worth keeping in a non-ladder. Okay? That's from what I have observed. But again, I'm not a huge online trading guy. By the way, I don't do D2JSP. I have literally never even went on that website to check for prices. The only time that I ever went on that website was for forums where they used to post like faster cast rate breakpoints and like discussions and stuff like that about damage and damage calculations. So I'm not a big trader, right? Or tradery or whatever. Like, people like tell me what things are worth. You know what I mean? Usually they're like, oh yeah, roughly like this is what it's going for on D2JSP. Like, oh no, that's going for that much on Tradery. Like, I just hear about it. But in general, I think if you find something that rolls either near perfect or perfect, that is going to be good for non-ladder keeping, that's going to get you a high rune, like a Bur or a Ja or a Cham or whatever you would want. Okay. And then early on, again, everybody early on is trying to get that Enigma. So no one's just going to be giving up their burr or their jaw. You know, that's unfortunate, but it's true. You know what I mean? Somebody has to have a duplicate of that to be able to trade that away. And the only way to get that, another thing, would be some GG small charms. Like, this is not one. This is not one that's, like, super GG. But, like, 7 Magic Find and, like, 5 all res. Or, like, 7 Magic Find and 3 all res. Or 7 Magic Find and 11 fire. Or 11 lightning, like the most popular res. Like, that can get you a burr. But, again, somebody has to have a duplicate and willing to give you something like that, you know, and at the end of, like, probably midway through ladder. So, like, right now would be a good point to, like, try to get yourself an Enigma. Because at this point in ladder, people do have duplicate burrs and jaws that they are willing to part ways with if you give them, like, something GG like that, you know? But early on, like, I made my Enigma, like, we got so lucky. We actually traded a Crown of Ages for, like, a gazillion runes of high runes besides Ja. Like, we got Sir, Lo, Ohm, all of these. And then we traded the whole sack for a Ja rune. So, like, and I got a perfect Crown of Ages. Not a perfect on the res. I don't even remember what the all res was. But it was 2 open sockets, 15. And I think it was like 23 on the all res or something like that. It was insane. But like besides that, yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. So don't ask me. Ooh. We're talking and we're blabbering, my friend, but we have things to do. Hey, all right. First time we're going to try this. We're going to try this because I don't know how great success we will have. Also, wait. Or like how long it will take us to teleport there and like how lucky we're going to be getting. Yeah, dude. But like things like Shaco, again, so yeah, when it comes to high runes, yeah, you're going to have to look for very specific items. Other than that, like if you get lucky with a GG torch, okay, that's worth something, right? But again, that requires you to farm the keys or trade for the key. You know, you have to either be in the economy or you have to be quick enough to gather your own resources and to hopefully get lucky with a GG roll. And then like trade that off. Like if you found a 2020 torch, like a paladin torch or something, or whatever, that would easily be a jaw and a burr. But again, somebody early on would have to have duplicates or willing to part ways with their one and only burr for a perfect torch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it depends on what timing it is as well, if that makes any sense. Do you know what I mean? Okay, now this is gonna be a little scary maybe. Hold up, because we can't just go crazy. Hold on, let's go player 7. Let's see how this feels. I mean, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be terrorized. And our map is incredible bad. Jeez Louise. But what are you gonna do? Okay. Oh, never mind. We smoke her, man. We smoke her. Okay. Okay, here's where we're gonna be able to get some of our Chronicle stuff, because I don't know what we have and what we don't have anymore. Shamshir, who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Large charm? Give me that large charm. Do we have this? Yes, we do. Check it. Not good. Check it. Horrible. Is there any uniques here? No? That happened, man. Really? Okay. Alright, let's go, let's go. Terrorize Andy. Okay. Terrorize Andy. Oh, wait. Yeah, we have to empty out our pack every time, I say. That's scary a little bit. I hate when that happens, when the goat moves and I'm scared of consuming my lister. You know what I'm saying? Alright, come on, terrorize, baby. By the way, can we see our stuff? Yes, we can. Chaos armor, beautiful. Uh-huh. You get to craft with that. Sharkskin gloves. Ooh, ethereal. Gosh darn it. Okay. We should do an ethereal grail as well, just for fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, you landed a nice, perfect Ormus with Chain Lightning. Yeah. Dude, maybe we'll get an SOJ here. I would love to get the Sling Ring. That's new, by the way. Sling Ring is new. Also, these are... let's put them in there, I guess. This. Okay, we can't have this in here. Quickly. Excuse me, voice. Let's do that. Rail Rune. Boing. 8 FCR with all res. Dang it. Not good enough.
Greetings.
Although I should be keeping them, but I don't know. Alright, let's go. Actually, I shouldn't be buffing like crazy, in all honesty. Just wastes time a little bit. Dude, this map... Oh, hold on. There might be some people here. Okay. Of course I can't see anything. Why would I be able to see anything, huh? Split mail. Sure. Oh, we already have one. Oh, okay. That's fine. Legendary mail, you say? Stiletto, sure. Anything else? No. We need an SOG badly as well, dudes. Badly. Because that just translates to... Translates to 1 skill. And at a minimum of 10 all res and 10 attributes. Colossus Blade. Whoa, hold on. Is that the grandfather? Whoa, hold up, boys. Is that the freaking grandfather? Holy moly, Caprioli. Guys, no freaking way. Hold on. Let's get rid of this guy with an aura. Get rid of these guys. Whoa. Okay, let's go back in time and ID this right here. Guys, I think this is the grandfather, which we don't even have on our official grail. 206 though. Oh, come on. We found an almost perfect one online this season. But dude, this is our first grandfather on the freaking account. What the heck? Alright, cool beans, boys. And it's going right here because we might actually use it. What the heck? Once the nerfs come into play, who knows? Indestructible? Sounds good to me. Nice, boys. Nice. That's all I'm going to say. Blade of Alibabas, we have plenty, but we won't say no to Blade of Alibaba. Okay. Cool. Well, it used to be. Now it technically still can be. Again, like, it's not bad. Not a bad weapon, it's just that people have found better ones. You know, that's the truth. But it's all good. Dang, look at this map, guys. What a freaking pain. Ooh, okay. Alright, and Lister's just not doing things how he's supposed to. What is up with him, bro? Mr. Broseph Joseph. Okay. IK. Flail. Ah, that's a new one. Okay, beautiful. New but not new, meaning we have it in our grail possession. It's just, well, new for the Chronicle. Military pick. I'm sure we have a gazillion of those as well. Alright. New. Bad thing is I think that didn't rolled almost anti-perfect. The grandfather. That's the only thing I think is a problem. I think it rolls from 200 to 250 maybe, or something like that. So that's sad that our first grandfather is a piece of garbage. But that's okay. Grandfather is still a grandfather, right? Your father is still your father. Am I right? Your old man is still your old man. Yeah, please walk over here. Thank you. Wing knife. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Okay. Oh, superior of these. Ay, Dios mío. Who would want that? Yeah, exactly. Keeping things that are 80 plus, yeah, have a good chance of being, well, super high levels, right? Super high levels. Okay, come on. Elder Staff, ethereal. Ooh, doesn't look ethereal to me. I would love an ethereal one though. Dang it. And 2 sockets only. Okay, Elegant Blade. Is this another one? Oh no, there's a different one. Blood Moon. Do we have that? Hold up. Grandfather, how does that roll with? Oh no! It rolls 150 to 250. So he rolled perfectly in the middle. Hey, look at that. Let's put that in the Holy Grail collection. Offline, of course, on Diablo2.io. And hold on. Now we still need a Crown of Ages here. We need so many things. Blood Moon is not part of that. Okay. That Blood Moon is not there. Naga. Don't be a Naga. Okay. Don't be a naga, don't be a naga. Oh. I mean, potentially we should be able to put like MF gear on, but we would lose that 125% break point. And I kind of don't want to part ways with that. It just feels too good. Once you've tried it, it's like, you know that saying, once you go black, you never go back. I know it's a bad saying, but it works with anything. You know, people say like, oh, once you go whatever, you don't go back. That's kind of the thing. Once you've tried 125 FCR, ooh. It hurts the heart. It hurts the soul going back down to 75. Gauntlets or ring. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, Royal Shield. Hold up. Oh, crafting.
Good to see you.
Yes, good to see you as well. 30 faster run walk with 20 cold. Oof. 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 Oh, look at that. Okay, let's do it. Where was that stupid one that we found? That. And Railroad. Come on. Boing. 15 FC. Dude, this is our second one that is more than nothing. And look how bad this rolled. But that's crazy. Level 34 required. That's kind of a niche item there, all in all. Imagine we're going on a playthrough, you know? And we let ourselves use our other gear. Get 15 FCR on an amulet. It's cool. At level 34. Like, something's wrong with Lister. He's like, hey, nice. Finally, finally. Okay, very nice. Greater Claws. Okay, that's what we're looking for, boys. Looking for those statues before they, before the Warlock nerf. Because I don't know how easy it is gonna be to kill the Colossal Ancients. I've seen people just dying left and right on the PTR. Which is hilarious. Oh, boys. Boys. Nice. Okay, now we have 3.
Good day.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, boys. Yes. Alright, sin queda stiletto you. This. Yes. Okay, any other elites here? Maybe here? No. Okay, come on. 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left.
Hello.
9 minutes, 9 minutes, 9 minutes left. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yes.
Quickly, 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 yeah. Let's go quickly, quickly, yeah. Thank you, sir. Nice to see you, my friend. You take it easy as well. Alright? And like I said, when you get that PC up and running, stop by anytime and I'll get you that rush. Alright? Free of charge. Of course. Yeah, don't think that I'm gonna take your forge or something. No way, Jose. Alright? So yeah, just stop by whenever. Cool? Thanks for stopping by the way. And if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up on your way out. But don't need to, because I hate when my name's associated with things that I put on my thumbs up as well, so don't worry about it. Whoa, I didn't even notice this. What the heck? Yo, are you still here? Look at this. Our second one. We found one yesterday. Our first on single player. And that's the new Horizon set. Hold on, let me show you up close. Because I kind of hopped out of the game real too soon. Also, did we find this already? Yes, we have. Alright, take a look, see my friend. Oh, nope. That's not what I want to do. This. +1 of Warlock skills. And this has the Visionary mod on it. So this is huge for attack rating. 91% bonus to attack rating. It's a percent, right? So you still need flat attack rating, like from a Ravenfrost, to have benefit from this. But it's pretty huge. Kind of rolled, I think, very minimal on the strength though, which kind of sucks. 11. I think it rolls from 10 to, you know, from 10 to 20. It rolled 11. Yuck. But that's okay. It's our second one. Let's go, let's go. 6 minutes left. Dude, another Talix Anguish. Thank you so much, Sari. Okay, more for crafting. Nice.
Good to see you.
This. Ral, and let's grab a random jewel. Boing. 1 to Pally. Dude, not freaking bad at all. What the heck? With life. Like,
I can't carry anymore.
it's not bad at all. I wonder if we have any, if we have any faster cast rate Pally skill amulets. I don't think so. We might. I don't know. Because we haven't done much, what's it called? Crafting, in all honesty, because Maddoxire. Okay, that's a different statue. I forget which one that is, but woo woo. Means we don't have to constantly be trying to find some impossible statue, you know? Ooh. Okay, 4 minutes left. Come on, boy. Come on, girl. Alright, which one is this? Aw, Act 3.
Hello.
It's the easiest one to get. You know? Mephisto. Okay. Let's go. Tomahawk, tomahawk. Alright. Oh wait, how did that roll? 202.
I can't carry it.
Bassinet. I think that was a rare bassinet, right? Gonna be a little disappointed if it wasn't. Or, I mean, if it was, and I just didn't ID it. But, because that one is kind of hard to find, in all honesty. You know? Okay. Come on. 2 more minutes, boys. 2 more minutes. Oh, whoops. Okay, come on. There we go, boys. This is more like it, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay, come on, one more. We got this, we got this, we got this. Oh no, dang it. Oh, I guess I didn't realize, but you know,
Good to see you.
not good enough. Hey, nice. All in all, though. Oh, we gotta actually unpack. I was gonna say we could technically do Neelathak. Or not Neelathak, Pindle and Neelathak, to be honest. Right? Yeah, and maybe get some GG gear. Let's see what Pindle is like.
Good morning.
Blades of Ice. Dang, boys. What? And it's a Warlock one. Dang, why wasn't that a Griffin's? No. Okay, well, that's you know,
Afternoon.
just slightly better. Let's say Peasant Crown? Or not even? Oh gosh. Dang. Alright. Let's go get our power potions. Our portals. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's try to get those keys though, yeah? At least get one attempt on a Warlock torch. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and get a Warlock torch on the first try. You know? You never know.
I am overburdened.
Or I'll shield you, sir. One. Dang it. She does have a proclivity for rings, though, somehow. It seems. Have you guys noticed that? She has a proclivity for rings. A high player
Stay a
count.
while and listen.
Hmm. Oh, Divine Scepter. Wow, that's a nice one. Oh, Kimi, please. Dang it. Come on. Yeah, that's money.
Good day.
By the way, what is this? 171? Pretty sure. Here, let's see what it rolls up to. Unique items, please. And swords. Swords. Exceptional versions. 160 to 200. Oh gosh. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. One more. Come on. Oh. Wait for a second. Okay, come on, come on. One more key, please. Una más, una más, una más.
What you need?
Okay. There we go. And a foul room. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we have our torch ready to go, right? 333. Alright, so in the next stream, guys, we're going to do our first Ubers on single player using our Warlock. It should be very nice now because we have Enigma, so thank goodness we don't have to actually, you know, we don't have to, like, again, find a, put on a teleport amulet or a teleport circlet in between, because again, the nasty thing about gear swapping with the Warlock is the fact that you have these soft points that give you, for example, your max demons, or soft points that make you gain an aura from a demon, or like these soft points like that might not work if you don't put them in. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, excuse me, guys. There's a lot of soft points that, same thing with this guy, with Summon Defiler. Like, I don't even have the max bound souls from him because he doesn't have enough soft points. So again, like swapping out gear, that's why it's kind of like sad to say bye-bye to Mara's to hit the 125 faster break point. But again, it's either Mara's or Shaco. Like, and Shaco just has that DR, because like we could put on a faster cash rate, circlet or whatever, right? But it just but again, we'll lose the 2 skills from there anyways. Like, losing plus to skills is huge. That's why an Annie would be actually clutch, and a torch, duh. Torch even more so. But an Annie in general, like, we could guarantee that once to skill on any of our Warlocks. You know what I mean? But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. It has been a blast. We will continue. We will be. We will be doing the Ubers in the next stream, which might be later today actually, because it's still not too late. But we'll see, or maybe tomorrow. Okay. So in the meantime, you guys chill, have fun, hit the thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed, all that good stuff. Let me know what kind of GG demons you have found, or if you have found your Warlock torch as well already or not yet. Let me know in the comments down below. So take it easy, everybody. Adios, amigos. Bye bye, bye bye, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Peace out, YouTube. Jay was out.